So today on the show, we have John-Mark from Riverside Resources back. Hey, John-Mark, welcome back to The Dive.
Sandra, great to be on the show.
Gamestop and the market short squeeze we see as a result of Reddit or Robinhood has been a news-catching topic this month. Now we see a short squeeze happening for commodities. How is this affecting the market?
Oh my goodness, it's incredible. You know, for years we've thought about GATA, and we've thought about silver, and we've thought about these things being shorted because overall the physical is not there. So right now, mainstream is hitting commodities. This is an incredible time.
Silver's a tight market with large short positions. We now see some silver producers potentially being affected by a Reddit army on the long side. What do you think can happen?
Yeah, you know, silver could really take off because silver is so rare, it's difficult to find, and these silver companies produce it. And so now, if you're shorting the market, it's really in trouble. So with the Reddit army and these other groups coming into the stocks, it could really take off. Silver commodities really is going up quite a bit. It's pretty incredible.
Gamestop started out as a small cap. Now let's look at silver. What are the macro factors of silver? And do you think the overall market is too large to cause a squeeze?
No, it's actually really important. It's not too large. You know, these commodity markets are very small. You know, in one day last week, there was actually produced 28% of the annual trading of silver. It's incredible how small these markets are. And so when this group's come into these markets, it's phenomenal. The markets are tight because silver's hard to produce. Secondly, it's hard to develop new mines. Third is now with Corona, we've had to actually slow down our production. So with these things happening, it's really a tight squeeze. It's amazing what's happening now in the silver market.
So John-Mark, how do you see what's happening with silver affecting gold?
You know, it's actually so interesting because gold also is very tight. You know, there's very little new gold produced in any year. Most of the gold is held in central banks. So now with a squeeze on gold as well, we cannot have physical gold. We haven't been opening new mines. Over the last decade, we've been very difficult to get new mines into production. There's global warming. There's lots of different issues that are causing us to not develop new gold mines. And so now, if people come into the gold sector, this really could get amazingly interesting for gold as well.
So Reddit has a frenzy of interest in GameStop, BlackBerry, Nokia, AMC Theaters, and a couple other names. We have to ask, do you think this could spill over to other commodities? For example, nickel, lithium, and other commodities are also short on supply. How can the significant growth in market participation affect commodity-related equities?
Most definitely, you know, it's so incredible. Nickel is difficult to produce. There's only a few major mines on the planet. Lithium has been taking off and just recently really going up. Tesla and other groups buying up the lithium, needing it for production. We see this Reddit army, we see Robinhood trading, we see this whole new step, so important for the commodities in the junior resource commodity sector, mines and mining companies. Definitely going to hit it hard and so important. Copper as well.
So looking forward to the end of 2021, do you see any of these moves as sustainable?
You know, I really do. I think that we're at a key time. Over the last year on these videos, we've been talking about what's happening for commodities, and now we're seeing it. I think this is definitely a stepping point where we'll raise our level. And if we do have people come in, this is so different than Bitcoin. This is different than other things. This is real assets in the ground. They're hard to produce, hard to find, hard to develop. This new realization that the commodities are tight, there are not enough commodities. If people come and start to appreciate them, my family and I appreciate that we have these silver coins and we're talking about it. These are so rare now. They're going up in value, but they're not going to be able to go down because you can't replace them. It's not like they're all of a sudden not going to be of interest. Corporations need them. Countries really want them. And I think us as a population are going to see it so important as part of our portfolio.
Well, John-Mark, thank you so much for joining us on the show again today.
Great to be on the show.
And for our viewers at home, don't forget to click that subscribe button below, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. We'll see you next time on The Dive to talk all things small caps.